Hey guys, this is B2003 here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing a CD that I got in the mail just last night, and some people have already seen this on Discord and Hangouts, but I'm going to be reviewing it because obviously that's only like, I don't know, like a fifth of the people that could watch this video, or would watch this video. So yeah, here is the Latin American Stand and Play CD, and obviously this CD is actually very, very weird. I mean, it looks weird, I mean, the American one, of course. But, spoiler alert, which I was not even surprised when I found this out, but this CD indeed plays in a normal English, like, American version. We did not dub any of the songs at all. I'm not surprised, though. But basically, let me tell about how and why I got this at first, because I was kind of not thinking. So, sorry about that, excuse me, but basically, me and George and Jagger were calling. George was just showing foreign stuff, and I think we found the Spain Stand and Play CD, which I'll put a picture of on the screen right now. And yes, I'm actually editing this video, but yeah, you can see a picture of it on the screen right now. And obviously, as you can see, it says in English, which means in English. So we thought, well, if there's a release of a CD in Spain that's in English, there must be a release of it that's in Spanish. And then we found this one, and turns out it was on Amazon for $11, and George couldn't get it. I don't think Jagger cared about it, so I got it. And yeah, $11, really good deal, actually. I mean, well, it's just because this CD is obviously extremely rare, I can't even believe it was on there. So yeah, I got it, and at first I was like, wow, it's going to be the Spain version that's in Spanish, and then I realized, oh wait, this and the Spain CD are different names, because as you can see, on the Spain CD, it's called, and by the way, I'm sorry if I butcher the pronunciation of this, although I'm pretty sure I'm at least close to pronouncing it right, but the Spain CD is called Canta y Juega, and the Latin American CD is called Cantar y Jugar, no, not Jugar, I don't know, like, Hugar, I don't know, I know I did not pronounce that right, but whatever, close enough, you know what I meant, because obviously you can see, but yeah, they're called different names, which means that this is obviously not the Spain CD. It's a Latin American version of a CD, which is fine. This is still rare, and it's still cool to own, because, well, I'll show why, the main reason why. It's because of the cover being really cool. Because here's the American CD, which I owned this for like 11 years. This is a childhood copy, but as you can see, obviously this CD was released in very early 2008, before they, like, changed the design of the CDs. Like, you know, like later in 2008 they made like Wiggling a Night re-release and like Baby's Holiday Symphony, and then in 2009 they made Animal Friends and World Music, and then in 2010 they made Naptime Melodies, and obviously all those CDs, they look newer, like this one does. The reason why the Latin American and also the Spain version of this, they, like, it looks like a newer CD, it's because this, despite the American version being released in 2008, this was not actually released until 2009, so yeah. So that's why it looks cool and it looks newer, and I'm actually very glad I got this. Even though it still plays in English, but once I found out, like, I found out a few minutes after I ordered it, oh wait, this is the Latin American version, but not really a big deal. I'm so glad I have it, because this is my only foreign CD, and foreign CDs are usually very hard to own. Unless you, like, live in that country, of course, or if you're DJ, because DJ has all 4 German CDs, and I think a Spain maybe to a 1999 CD, but anyways, I'll finally show the sides and stuff. So, here's the front, which you've already been looking at for a while. Here's the side. It just looks so weird to see Stand and Play, like, in this design. Here's the back, and as you can see, all of the song names are in English, which is another indicator that this plays in English. It says this was distributed in Argentina. Although, there's probably, like, I don't know, you can probably easily get this in, like, Mexico, or I don't know about Brazil, although I highly doubt there's like Portuguese versions of Baby Einstein CDs. That would be kind of weird. I know there's like Brazilian DVDs, but they play the same as Mexican DVDs or other Latin American DVDs. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about DVDs. That's going to get confusing right now. But yeah, and I already showed that side. Here's the other side, and the inside. Now, as you probably know, just like on the American CD, Stand and Play has a very long basically a lyrics booklet instead of just a little insert like other CDs have. So I'll show that. Not every single page, but I'll show some of it. Well, here's a disc first. It looks really weird and cool. I don't know what's up with like those triangle squares and circles right there, but it looks kind of cool and kind of weird for a Baby Einstein CD. So, right here it says Baby Einstein, Baby Bach for some reason, and the Boy's Head logo. Mark Trademarks of Baby Einstein Company. I don't know why it mentions Baby Bach there, but I just thought I'd point that out. And here's the book. We're not gonna look at this whole thing. Maybe I'll look at it when I review the American version of this. I think someday I might review this. I mean, like the American one along with Playdate Fun because they kind of go together. And spoiler, but I do not actually like this CD at all. One time when I was younger, I actually used to sleep while listening to this CD. But anyways, I'll talk more about that kind of stuff when I review the American one. Let me just show some of this booklet. So obviously, as you can see, this right here, that's in Spanish. But the lyrics of the songs and the song names are all in English. I'll just show another example. Oh, probably not a good page to show an example of, but I actually really like this page. It's kind of weird that it's just a middle there, but anyways. Yeah, here's more. The song names are in English, so yeah. Even like the explanations for like the Conch Chants medley and probably like Maple Leaf Rag and March Majestic and that Waltz by Brahms, they're probably all in English. I'm not going to show the whole booklet though. If you really want to see it, then I mean I could send you pictures of it, but it's not anything too special compared to the American one. There's only some Spanish. Actually, there's one thing we'll look at, I just remembered. It's near the very end. Oh yeah, here's the advertisements. See, these are in Spanish, but yeah. Alright. So, originally I was actually going to make this video last night, but I got interrupted in the middle of it and then I didn't have time. But I was originally going to like test the CD on camera to show, I mean, my reaction of it being in English. Although at the same time it would have been kind of fake because I already expected this to be in English and it turned out it was. There's obviously like no point of me showing, hey, this is in English. I mean, if this played in Spanish, I would go over to my radio right now and I would like film me putting in the CD and skipping through the tracks when they're in Spanish. But this is just, it plays the same as American, which is kind of dumb. At least on the Spain CD, they took the time to put that it was in English. So like people knew before buying it that it was going to be in English. But for this, no, they just advertise it as Spanish when it's not, which is kind of dumb of them. And I kind of wonder if there's a Playdate Fun CD in Latin America or Spain, but I mean there probably is. It probably plays in English as well, of course. I'm just wondering if there is one. I've never seen a picture of it. But anyways, yeah. And obviously, if I did not specify this earlier in my video, the only version that Spain got was this one shown on screen. Like the one where it says that it's in English. There's not a Spanish version of Sing and Play anywhere in the world. Because they didn't care about dubbing CDs. I know for a fact that the Latin American Playtime Music Box CD, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, Farmer and Medell are still in English. So yeah, they just did not care about changing that stuff. Even on the Spain Classical Animals CD, and like despite the fact like Old MacDonald Had a Farm, Deep Blue Sea were dubbed in, you know, the Spain versions, Neighbor Animals and World Animals, on the CD, there's still the American English versions, which is pretty dumb. Yeah, they just don't care about dubbing stuff on foreign CDs, except for that Japanese language nursery CD that DJ got. Besides that, they did not care. But, actually, I don't know about the Japanese Classical Animal CD, but, well, that's for another day. I don't even think DJ has that anyway, so I can't ask him. I don't know if anybody has it. But anyways, let's not get off topic. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and Mrs. B 2003 signing out.